is here in Toronto. So glad that it is. And we know that we ushered in officially just before the parade when the King and Queen competition hits on the Thursday night, always at Lamport Stadium. And we're meeting the Queen of Queens right now, Joella Crichton. Thanks so much for not sleeping and coming in today for
You
BC.
make me sound really special, so that's kind of cool.
Well, yeah, you are. How many times have you won?
I've won 8 times.
8 times.
And I won the last 6, so that's a pretty big deal for me.
Yeah, exactly. You're the Queen of Queens. So 6 in a row, 8 times in total. And what band do you represent?
I'm with Carnival Nations.
Okay, and we're gonna, and this is what's happening right now in terms of the King and Queen competition from last night.
Right.
It went until 1 o'clock this morning.
Yep.
You still have the sparkles on your face.
I try to. They'll stay forever.
They'll be there forever.
I'll be sparkly all next week.
So what was the concept behind your costume this year?
Right, so each of the bands have to come up with a theme every year. So our theme this year is called The Nest, and my costume is called Dreambird, and it's a depiction of all the most beautiful birds and colors you can think of, kind of smashed into one.
Okay, Dreambird. Yeah. And then now the process. You see these elaborate costumes. How do you even begin to start the design process and building a costume like that?
Right, so when the band leaders come up with the theme, the designer, for example, my designer, Kenny Coombs, he will think of an idea to play with for me. He'll come up with the theme, he'll draw it, he'll think about it, and then we just start working together to actually complete all the work that it takes to bring that to life.
And how long does that take to bring it all to life?
I think about 4 months.
4 months to build?
Yeah, it's a long process. It is. But it's fun. Every day you go, you get to hang out, talk, play, make your costume.
Okay, good. And so winning 8 times and then the last 6 years in a row, what is your secret behind winning so often?
I know, and people are always asking me that, and I'm like, should I tell them the secret? Because then someone is going to win. But no, you know what? I think that I really care about portraying my costume and putting on a good show.
Yeah.
So I think that's the #1 thing of why I've done really well. But also I think that having the opportunity to create something new every year, you can come up with something unique and really take different risks and try new things. And I think we've really gathered and come up with new things every year as well.
Right. And you're saying that sometimes it's the presentation, like the way you dance in that costume. It must be so heavy. How much does it weigh?
Yeah, you know what? It seems heavy. Like, I think they're probably around 200 pounds, but it's sitting on a frame that kind of looks like a tripod. And then I'm strapped into that frame. So when I go on stage and I'm dancing, I have like some wind resistance. I can feel a little bit of the weight, but mainly most of the weight is on that frame.
Right, and rolling along with you. And you'll be rolling along with the parade tomorrow, right?
Yes, I will be.
All right, no sleep for Joelle for sure.
No.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations again on #6, and we'll send it over to Kevin.